Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing this NSI Attraction Acrylic System Kit, which is supposed to be really good for if you are beginning acrylics and you want to just collect all of the things you'll need. So this kit right here includes every single thing you're going to need in order to do a full set of acrylic nails, and you won't need to do any extra purchases because this kit is so good, guys. It comes with so many things and honestly everything you're going to need to do your nails. So let's open it up and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about because it comes with so many things. So let's just get right into it. So opening it up, and I'm just going to put it onto the side and I'll pull out everything one by one. So the first thing in the kit that I pulled out was the Ziploc full of nail files. These are professional nail files and sometimes it is a little bit difficult to find some good nail files, but these are really nice. And it does have some nail forms at the back as well if you want to try with some nail forms. So yeah, I think that's really handy to have. It obviously then does come with the monomer, so it has its own monomer, and that's a really big, like a really good decent sized monomer, so that's really nice, so you don't have to go out and buy a separate monomer. It then also comes with a brush, which if you are starting off acrylic and you're looking into a brush, you know brushes can be really expensive, from like $20 to like $50, $60, $70 for a good Kolinsky brush. So this is really nice that they gave you a brush, an acrylic brush. This is a Grand Kolinsky brush, so you get that as well. And then you get so many like random things. So you get a Nail Pure Plus, which is a cleanse, dehydrate, and protectant. Then we have a brush cleaner, which is really important because you do want to keep your brushes nice and clean. So there's that in there as well. Then there's also a spray. This is a purifying, fast-acting spray, and it smells really nice. So, yep. We got that in here as well. So as you can see already in this box, there's so many things. Then it comes with all the acrylics. So it comes with a few acrylics in this size. So this is in sheer pink. And then I have purely pink. And then there's purely pink mask. And then there is a soft white. So those are the small ones. And then it does come with a few big sized ones. So this is in totally clear, and then there's rose blush, which is really nice for ombres and stuff, and then there's a radiant white, and then there is a radiant pink. So those are all the powders it comes with. And then it comes with a dampen dish, which is amazing. So you can put your monomer in here, or you can put your brush cleaner in here, or whatever you want. So I'm just going to use my own dish for my monomer, but it also includes this in here, is what I want to show you. And it comes with this bag that also includes a lot of things that you will need. So it comes with a bond, so it does have a bonder. It does then come with a top or a tack-free top coat, so for gel top coat, and it does come with some nail glue. So that's that. And then it does come with some wipes, so these are just lint-free wipes, which is really nice. And the last thing it has are these tips. So it does come with tips, so you're not going to need to go out and buy any extra tips. This is just in natural. I also have their gel kit as well, and that one comes with the clear, but these are just the natural square tips. So I think it comes with a really good variety of things. So let's get into the tutorial and see how each of these products works. I will use some of my own stuff, so I will use like the monomer and stuff, but I'm going to use this. I am not going to use this dampen dish, and I'm not going to use these tips because I do have my own tips that I'm going to use. And let's get into it. Alright, so this is my little dumping dish I have, but I'm just going to open up this brush with you. So I do have a few brushes that I like to use, but for the sake of this video, I am going to use this one that comes in the kit because it does look like it would be a really nice brush. I usually use my own, so you can see it's a really nice pointed brush. So if you're beginning, this is a perfect size. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of roll it in my hands to get the powder, like the packing powder out, and then I'm just going to pour in my monomer into here. Alright, so this voice over me is just gonna take over because whatever I was saying was total bogus. But anyways, so I'm just pouring in my monomer, and I'm not too sure why I did it in this order. Usually I would put my tips on and prepare my nails and do all of the prep and then do the monomer part of it, but I do not know why I did this first, and as you will see later on in the video, I do put it to the side and continue doing the tips. So for reference, I would do my tips first and all the preparations of your nails, so like nail prep and stuff, and then go on with this monomer and brush. I think I was just too excited for this brush. Alright, so starting off with prep, I am just taking the nail buffer that comes in this little packet full of nail files, and I'm just going to grab that one and start prepping my nail. So what I'm basically trying to do is take away all of the natural shine from my natural nail, just to make sure they're all nice and matte looking. That ensures that there's no oils on the nail left, and if there are oils left on the nail bed, the nails usually will lift quite quickly, and you want to be able to prep them properly so we avoid the lifting. Alright, and if you do have an e-file, then you can use your e-file for this step as well. Just make sure that you do keep it on a low setting because you do not want to damage your natural nails. But just continue buffing them sidewall to sidewall. Make sure you don't miss any corners. Make sure you get every single edge of it. Okay, after I have my nails buffed, I'm just going to take some lint-free nail wipes and some of the Cleanse, Dehydrate, and Protect little solution, and I'm going to put that, and I'm going to wipe my nails down and get them ready for my tips. So I'm just going to glue on my tips, sizing them accordingly to my nails. Just make sure that the tips fit perfectly sidewall to sidewall. You don't want to squeeze hard on them because they will pop right off, and you don't want them too big because they are going to go off your nail and they are going to go onto your skin. Next, I'm just grabbing a tip cutter. You can use scissors, you can use a nail cutter for this, and I'm just cutting them to my desired length. Now I'm going to determine what shape I want. I am going to go for a coffin shape, so what I'm going to use is a straight edge nail cutter. Those can be a little bit difficult to find, but you can order them online or find them in your, I don't know, like pharmacy section is where I got mine, where the Dr. Scholl stuff are. So now from the little pack of files, I'm just taking the 100 grit file, and I'm just going to start by blending in the tip to my natural nail and shaping up to the shape I want. Make sure you're pretty precise with this because you want it to look good so your acrylic can go on nicer, and that just kind of reduces the time of acrylic filing, which sucks. It's so hard to do. So it's better if you get your shape right first, and yeah. So I'm just going to take that blue solution again, which is the cleansing solution, I believe, and I'm just going to get that on my lint-free wipes and wipe away all of that nail debris off of my nails, making sure that there's no particles left, because again, that does make it lift. And I'm just going to take that primer, which is the bonder from the kit as well, and I'm just going to start by applying that just on my natural nails. It's not too important to apply it on the tips, but then I'm just going to get right into my acrylic. I'm just going to open everything up and place it right in front of me. Next, I'm going to take the acrylic brush and dip it into the liquid, and I'm also going to do this pushing down technique. That is just going to release all of the air bubbles, preventing air bubbles to show up into the acrylic. I'm just going to take that bead and place it on my pinky and work it in. I did find this brush was a little bit too small for my liking, so I did kind of have difficulties with it, just because I'm not used to working with such a small brush. So for the rest of the nails, I do use my own nail brush, which is slightly bigger than this one. But if you are beginning, this is such a good brush. You know, the smaller the brush, the more control you have over the liquid, so it would be perfect. Also, I forgot to mention another quick and easy way you can prevent lifting is making sure that your cuticles are nice and clean. I do have a tutorial on my channel on how you can achieve an at-home manicure. So I will leave that above in the eye, so be sure to watch that if you want to know how to do a quick manicure and at home, just to prep for these acrylic. So after I have done all of my acrylics, which usually takes me about 7 to 10 minutes only, I'm just going to take a nail file. As you can see, I used another nail file to etch up the edges so I don't cut myself while I'm filing, because I've done that and it hurts so bad. So I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to smooth up the nails from the top, as well as make the shape a lot nicer and more defined. After they are smooth, I am ready to apply some nail polish. I am taking this IBD nail polish in Seashell Pink, and as you can see, I've already went ahead and done my left hand just to show you what I was going for. So this is a really sheer pink, so I'm just taking that and applying 2 coats of that. So after I'm done, I'll just put in the light to cure, and then there's my second coat, and then I'll repeat the same step and put it back into the lamp to cure. Next, I'm grabbing this gel polish in Glitter Struck. It's more of a chunky silver glitter, and I'm going to be using that for my ombre. So I'm just applying that on the tip of my nails, and I did do 2 coats of them on them just to make it a little bit more opaque. And then I'm just going to take a brush and I'm going to pull down some of those glitters, giving me that ombre effect, because I don't want it to just look French-like. So I am just going to pull some of that glitter down to give it the ombre look. I did leave the ring finger alone because I do want to embellish that with some gems, as you'll see later on in the video, and honestly I think this turned out to be one of my favorites as I have done. I did do something really similar to this on my brother's wedding. Well, I got it done professionally and I fell in love with that, and I'm really happy that I was able to recreate that. So I'm just using this really thick builder gel from IBD and placing that all over my ring finger, and this is just going to act as my gem glue. And then on top of that, I'm just putting a no wipe top coat in the same technique you would if you were to use a gel base. I'm not too sure what they're called, but I think you might know what I'm talking about. But this technique worked amazingly, and I didn't even have to go purchase another item in order to get my gems to stay. And honestly, just using this made up technique by using a builder gel underneath, these gems did not fall off at all, and they stayed on put. And I'm telling you that, like, they did not fall. They were nowhere near falling. It was nearly impossible even taking them off when I was changing up sets. So it worked really good. And here I'm just placing these gems that I got from Amazon, and I'm just placing them in whatever design I want, and when I'm happy with it, I will cure it, and you won't even need to wipe them clean because you have that top coat, the no wipe top coat already put on. So these definitely are one of my favorite sets I have done on myself. I think they turned out so nicely. If you enjoyed this video and you have not yet subscribed, please do not forget to, and until next time, bye bye.